Hey y'all, I wanted to share my latest projects. These are a couple of mini books that I made. This one, as you can tell, I'm sure, I made for myself. And this one I made for my buddy Roxy. Y'all know her as Roxy Fur. And these, being a little bit different, I'm going to show you how these are different. When I buy scrapbook supplies, say something like Glimmer Mist or Dauber paints or Crackle paints, that sort of thing, Cricut cartridges, and your distress inks. You know how you go to the store sometimes and you might find something on sale and it's like, okay, did I have that one? I think I have that one. No, no, I don't. And it never fails with me, y'all. I don't get it. And then I get home and I don't have it. I go back and it's not there anymore. Or I do get it and I've already got it. So this is something I started doing a couple of years ago, actually, to help me keep up with the ones that I have. And I decided to make a new one because the other one was kind of tattered. And I just used one of those little dollar mini books that you get at Michael's for it. So it wasn't very sturdy. And I was able to make this much more sturdy. And being that I have mine kind of filled out, I haven't finished transferring all the information, but it's well on its way. I thought I would show you the inside of this one. On the outside, I've got a couple charms. This one just has a crown on it to kind of complement the crowns on the paper. And this was a paper collection that I had gotten in a rack. And then I have a little purse charm for the shopping that goes into this book. And then as far as the embellishments go, I just had some fun using some of my larger size bling, and I only wanted to put embellishments on it that would be very sturdy. I didn't want flowers that would get wrinkled up or anything like that. So on the inside, all I did was I purchased some of the portrait style index cards and then a little pack of these divider sheets, these little file tabs. And as you can see a little bit of the color showing through, which was fine. That didn't bother me a bit. I used one of my Stampin' Up! Punches and punched some tab covers with some coordinating paper stock because the little tabs had numbers and alphabets, which I did not want for my filing system. So what I have here, y'all, is, say the first is Glimmer Mist. And then I have listed all the reds that I have, the oranges. It's in Roy G. Biv order, yellows, and this way, whether I'm ordering online or at the store, if I'm going shopping, I just toss it into my purse. If I'm ordering online, I've got it right here on my desk, and I can look to see, okay, do I already have that color? Yes, I do. So I don't do a double purchase because I've done that plenty of times before I started doing this. And then I have one for paint daubers, distress inks, distress embossing powders, and then Cricut cartridges. I even have texture plates, what size acrylic blocks I already have, embossing folders, Sizzix dies, because I have gone and looked at Sizzix dies, found them on clearance, and couldn't remember if I had a particular one. And then alcohol inks. Then I have Tim Holtz stamps and masks, stickles, distress paints, and Tim Holtz dies. And then I have an extra one just for anything else that might come up in the future. And then what I did for Roxy was made one in her favorite colors, which are brown and lime green. And I have a little Tim Holtz fragment. It says friend, and a little purse for her also. And then she can fill it out, her little cards and her little dividers, for whatever product she wants to use it for. And something I did on both of them is I embossed the edges just to give it a little more durability on the edges as far as wear and tear go. And just put some ribbons on it, just real simple. I used, I think, cereal boxes or something for the covers. Now I used something a little bit heavier in cereal boxes, but it was recycled. So really not, other than the little dividers and the papers, I have very little in them, and they were a lot of fun to make. I mean, I really had a blast doing this. So Roxy is on its way, girl. And thanks y'all for joining me, and I'll see you with the next project.